Hi everyone, this is Iris from Ali Tarots. Welcome to another pick a pile reading. Today's reading is going to be short and sweet. It's just going to be about some general messages that you have to know for the moment. And this video is timeless, so it is meant to find you at the right time. All right, so I have prepared 8 piles for you to choose today. Okay, so this is pile number 1, pile number 2, pile number 3, pile number 4, pile number 5, pile number 6, pile 7, and pile 8. Okay, so you can go ahead and try to feel which pile is calling out to you. If you have problems picking from piles, don't worry about it. You can always choose them based on the crystals that I have prepared for you. So for pile number 1 here, we have rose quartz. Pile number 2 is a druzy agate. Pile number 3 is a smoky quartz. Pile number 4 is a golden rutilated quartz. Pile 5 here is an amethyst. Pile 6 here is a black tourmaline. Pile 7 here is a green fluorite. And pile 8 here is a labradorite. Okay, so you can pause this video right here if you need more time to choose. And whenever you're ready, I will see you at the timestamps. Timestamps will be in the description box below. Hello, pile number 1. So let's put this rose quartz here. Okay, the wires here because I'm actually charging my phone as I'm using the microphone, so forget what you saw there. All right, so general messages for you. So what is it that you have to know now? 8 of Swords, 6 of Wands, and 7 of Swords. Okay, and then we have 4 of Wands and the Star. The outcome is the Tower. So this is more about what you feel about yourself, okay? And rose quartz here is supposed to help you kind of like rekindle, or more like it's like making peace, but I know it's not making peace. I'm not sure what the correct term is, but it is more about you being kind to yourself, okay? And why I say it's more about yourself, because we have the 6 of Wands here, which in tarot it can mean, you know, our ego or our pride. I don't feel this is more about you know, being prideful or being egoistic. It's more about how you feel about yourself. Are you confident with yourself? How do you see yourself? Okay, and you have 8 of Swords here and 7 of Swords here, which is like you're kind of running away from something. There's some part of you that you are not accepting for some reason. And why I say that is because in your advice here, 4 of Wands and the Star is telling you that you have to accept your own flaws, or more like make peace with your own flaws. Okay, meaning to say no one is perfect. No one will be 100% perfect. And this is something that you have to accept, or more like not letting what it is that you're weak at make you feel bad about yourself. And I can also say that it's okay to not be good in everything. All right? So to me, this reading is more about you understanding yourself and accepting who you are. Okay, if you want to improve yourself, yes, you can do it. Go ahead. I'm not saying you shouldn't. I'm not saying that you should blindly just accept, oh, because I'm bad in this, I should just leave it at that. You can always try to improve yourself. You can always try to be, you know, just give yourself a chance to know where your limit is at, right? But don't push yourself too much. Okay, and there will be things that you will not be good at. Okay, having said that, I also want to say that there will be things that you will be good at. Okay, you will be not as good in this particular field when it compares to other people, but I am very sure you will at the same time, you are also good at something, and perhaps even better than other people in a different kind of field. Okay, I'm not asking you to compare. I'm just telling you that you have to understand there will be things that you are not good at, and there will be things that you'll be better at when it comes to compared to other people. Okay, I know I said that we shouldn't compare. And I'm not asking you to compare. It's just that this is the reality, this is the fact. Some people will be good in romance, romancing other people. Some people will be good in fashion. Some other people will be good in perhaps some skills, some creative skills. But I'm pretty sure you have talents as well. You have something that you're so passionate about, and you're very good in that field, right? And it's your reading is a bit like there's a thin line between being proud of yourself and also a bit of humility. I'm sure that you are good in something. That's why Six of Wands is here. But at the same time, maybe you also feel that you feel bad to be good in that, meaning to say that you don't want to see yourself as someone snobbish, prideful, or you don't want to see yourself as, oh, because I'm good and I'm better than you in this thing, I feel bad that I make you feel bad. Okay? And it's nice. It's a very good gesture. Okay? However, you shouldn't what's the word? You shouldn't lower yourself, because then it's false humility. Right? Okay, I'm trying to take in more to see if anything else I'm feeling. Okay, but the point of this reading is asking you to be kind towards yourself, and that it's okay to be good at something, and you are not responsible in making other people happy by making yourself look dumb. I don't think the other person would appreciate that. Okay, it's one thing that you stay humble, but it's another thing that you have to pretend just to make the other person feel better. But sometimes when there's too much, it becomes false humility. So, like, for example, you know how I'm not sure what you guys have been through, but I've had friends like, they will always tell me, oh, I've not studied, I have not revised my studies, I've not done my homework, but in the end they came out as top class, as top student. It's just so irritating and annoying, not because I'm not better than them, but it's so fake and I don't like it. And you know how some women, they will go, well, men as well, it's like, oh, I'm not pretty, oh, I'm not skinny enough, oh, I've gained weight, la 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 la, when in fact that person is the slimmest and has the healthiest weight out of everyone in the group. Okay, it's very fake. Okay, so be very careful not to please others too much. All right. And to me, what I'm seeing here is that it's asking yourself to learn to be okay with who you are for the moment. Okay, I don't see there's anything for you to improve. I don't see anything that's like you should do anything out of the ordinary to make yourself feel more confident. It's more about you not hiding your talents, not hiding away what it is that you're good at. Okay? And then it just tells me that there's something, you have a preconceived notion or an idea or a thought that needs to be done away. It's kind of like saying, and I really hope that this reading resonates with you, and I really hope that after this you will think a bit more differently. Okay, so Tower here is just saying that the foundation, the basis of what it is that you initially thought has to be done away. Okay, once you make peace with who you are, with what you're good at, and also with what you're not good at, okay, and telling yourself that it's okay to be this way. Okay, you don't have to please other people, but at the same time, you don't have to lower yourself, just to please other people. True friends, true people won't care if you are better than them or if you're not better than them. Okay, and those people are the hardest to find. And once you do, cherish them, okay, and feel blessed to have them in your life. All right. Okay. So pile number 1, this is all I have for you. I can't believe I've talked about 10 minutes here already, but I really hope this resonates with you. I really hope this has helped you in some way. Thank you so much for your time. I will see you next video. Bye. Hello, pile number 2. Okay, so let's see what messages we have here. So druzy agate here. Okay, so messages for you: 7 of Swords, the Magician, 8 of Wands. Okay. Okay, advice, strength, Queen of Swords, and Page of Wands. So are you shying away or are you running away from something that is I would say kind of like your responsibility, because that's the first word that comes into my mind. I don't think you really want to run away. I think it's more about you trying to have a bit of escapism, because 7 of Swords can mean that. And with this Magician and this 8 of Wands here, it's more about, a lot of things coming in, very likely related to someone else around you that is perhaps giving you more than what you've bargained for. And it's like, I can't deal with this, I can't deal with this. Okay, I would see that you're trying to avoid either something or some sort of task or responsibility. And I say responsibility because normally for these two, it always tells me like it's something like there's some substance, or more like it's something coming for you. Okay, and usually I would take the positive meaning from this, which is like work, task, a lot of messages even, but the bad side is sometimes it can be too much, which I would understand why 7 of Swords is here. Okay, and the strength here does hint that very likely it's a bit too much for you, hence why the strength is here, because the strength is saying to hold on, to be patient, and also to be strong in a sense, to tame this line here, means say like just telling yourself, okay, I can do this, I can do this, I can do this. All right, now the Queen of Swords here, especially when it's near to this 8 of Wands, it does require some form of communication. But to be honest, this is a bit too general for me to see what this conversation should be about, or what or how it should be tackled. All I know is that perhaps the communication here is more about helping you planning, helping you to make better strategies and make better decisions. Okay, a part of you, another way I see this is like there's two sides of you, where one of you is more towards very tired, you're very I wouldn't say frustrated, I think it's more towards just being tired. Okay, mentally tired. I wouldn't say exhausted, at least not yet. But the other side of you is so strong that you still want to face it. Okay, and I know this is a bit contradicting, because initially I said it's like kind of like you're escaping from something, but that's the thing, isn't it? Sometimes we just need a break. Okay, and that's what I'm getting here. It's kind of like you're dealing with so many things, and very likely you're dealing with someone in particular that is kind of like, okay, let's do this, and then they just do, but they don't consider, managing time management. They don't consider of the possibilities of giving too much and not making it but when the deadline is here. Okay, but Page of Wands here as the outcome, I would say that so long as you keep it up with better management, with better communication, not to say that you need better communication skills, it's just that make sure you have all facts in front of you. And the Queen of Swords does indicate that if there's something wrong in the equation, you should voice it out. Okay? A very strong character. I feel that this reading is more about you being a much stronger character. Okay? And with the druzy agate here, I would say, I would want to tell you you've got this. You don't have to, I don't think you're worried about anything, but it does indicate that since you have the druzy agate, which is more about dissipating your, what's the word? I don't think the dissipating is the word. Yeah, I think dissipating is the word. To do away all those worries. To be honest, I don't really see worries here, but this is a general reading, right? So I still have to take into account. And in the long run, when you keep on having this energy for quite some time, especially when you have Seven of Swords, especially Seven of Swords here. So I don't think you can run away from worries. And it's just how we deal with it that is going to play in a factor if we succeed or not. All right? I like that you have Magician here, even though I did say that the Magician, I feel that it's about another person. But sometimes, tarot, they have many layers of meanings and many layers of messages. Can be another person, but it can also indicate that whoever, not whoever, it can also indicate that it's you, having to deal with another magician. Okay, let's put it that way. You need to be this magician. Okay, and this person is someone who has all the right skills, all the right resources. Okay, it's about willpower. It is about how much you want to get it done. Right? Hence why druzy agate is saying you got this. Okay, despite all, there's no setback. I don't see setbacks here. I don't see delays. I do see that at most you have this idea or this wanting to do it alone, or at least get things done alone, get things done your own way. Okay? I'm just trying to see if there's anything else before I end this. Magician, strength. I believe a lot of you are working with a team of people. To be honest, I can't see how big this is, but I just know that very likely you're working with other people. And if you're not, then it's more about it, then the whole reading is just about you. That's it. Okay? So don't worry about other people or not, right? Okay, so pile number 2, this is all I have for you. I really hope this helps. I really hope this resonates. Thank you for watching. Hello, pile number 3. Okay, so smoky quartz here. Okay, so let's see what messages do we have for you. Chariot, 4 of Wands, 5 of Cups, 2 of Wands, Temperance, and 10 of Pentacles. Okay, so what I'm getting from this reading, I believe this has something to do with your household or the home at the very least, because we have 2 cards here that really shows me that this is something about home, which is Chariot and the 4 of Wands. So why I say Chariot is something to do with home, because Chariot is it's usually the card of Cancer, and Cancers are rulers of the 4th house, which is more about the stability of the home life, the household. So to me, this is definitely something to do with home. Now, the 5 of Cups here does indicate that something happened recently at home with your household that perhaps left you feeling lost, right? You've lost a part of yourself, or there's something that was lost here. Okay, but try to see the brighter side of things, or perhaps it's time for you to switch your focus for the moment. Okay, I'm not saying that you should totally forget about whatever was lost, blah 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 blah. I think it's very insensitive to do that. It's just more about that for the moment. Try to switch, try to reprogram your mind to see the brighter side of things. Okay, and what I can tell you is that you still have some form of control, or at least something to hold on to. Okay, so Two of Wands and the Temperance here is saying that sometimes, shit happens. As much as we want to have everything, there will be times when we don't. Okay, life has its ups and downs. We have to learn how to, during our down times, we have to learn how to cruise along it, how to go about it, and how to handle it. Okay, that's how we learn to become a better version of ourselves. That's how we learn as a human being. That's how we learn to grow, or how we grow. Okay, so what I can tell you about this Two of Wands, Temperance: try to adapt to the situation and be flexible. Okay, so this is definitely something about something that didn't go your way. And if it's not about the house, then it's about some goal that you once had that is supposed to bring a lot of stability into your life, but you didn't get it. So maybe for some of you, this may be related to career, which is perhaps you wanted that promotion, perhaps you wanted that job, but you didn't get it. Or maybe you wanted you want to win the competition, but you didn't get it. You didn't get the first place, maybe got the second or third. Okay, and just go with the flow for now. Okay, what I'm getting here is more about Wu Wei. Wu Wei is like Wu Wei, I don't know how to explain this. The art of effortless. The art of Alan Watts explained it as I think he explained it as the art of effortless. It's not about doing nothing. It is about just letting things be and not putting too much. I don't think he said that. I have not finished that video yet. Anyway, from what I understand from Wu Wei, is more about just letting things be, letting things flow. Okay, don't react because you are going to lose yourself. You're going to lose your temper. You cannot think straight, and it's very difficult for you to get grounded. All right, perhaps this is why smoky quartz is here, because I believe that black crystals always has a form of grounding effect, and smoky quartz helps to dispel negativity and negative thoughts, any negative I don't think it's aura, just negativity. Okay, and learn to go with the flow. Just let things be, and you'll be all right. So this reading is more about you grounding yourself. Very likely there's something that you didn't get, and you know what, shit happens. Okay, just persevere. You will definitely get another chance, another opportunity, and maybe not the same one that you've lost, but life has always a lot of opportunities and chances. Okay, what I worry here is that if you keep on dwelling here, and I'm not saying that you shouldn't, okay, I'm just saying that try to change your perspective for now. Try to focus on what you have, because you may accidentally miss the next opportunity that may arise. Okay, can take your time to give yourself time to be sad and to wallow, I guess. Okay, but don't be consumed by it. Okay, all right, pile number 3. This is all I have for you. I really hope this helps you, and I really hope that you get something out from this. Thank you so much for your time. I will see you next video. Bye. Hello, pile number 5. Sorry, I had to see, well, which pile am I in right now? Okay, so short and sweet messages for you. Okay, so messages for you: Queen of Swords, 10 of Wands, 7 of Coins, Ace of Wands, 4 of Wands, and 3 of Coins. Quite frankly, I feel that you're upset about something, or you have this anger, this not grudge, you just feel upset over something. And I guess it's because of the 10 of Wands and the 7 of Coins, which just indicate that some part of your life, or maybe your life as a general, has come to a complete stop, or you're trying to break out from it, you're trying to make a breakthrough, but you just can't for some reason, and so you're just like so frustrated. So I guess that's what I'm feeling with the anger here. Okay, Ace of Wands, Four of Wands. I'm thinking this is something related to love, but I don't think so, because I don't see anything related to love other than Four of Wands plus golden rutilated. Is more about since it's yellow, it reminds me of the solar plexus, which is more about something that you have to do. Okay, and perhaps it's because you want to make a breakthrough, you want to break up from this Ten of Wands and this Seven of Coins. I don't feel it's more about the burden you carry. I feel it's more about just pushing through the plateau, pushing through what it is that you've become stagnant with. Okay, I just feel like your life is like, you know how like what's the word, how do I explain this? It's just plateau. I have this visual in my head where it's like a plastic sheet and you're swimming upwards, and then you get stuck by the plastic and you just want to rip open the plastic and just swim through. Something like that. Ace of Wands, Four of Wands. I really want to pull cards, but I don't want to. So give me a few seconds. Okay, I can't. I need some help here. No. Because I need to find out what is this Ace of Wands that you have or should do that's going to help you make the breakthrough. And there will be some form of breakthrough. Okay. Four of Wands. Notice what is this Ace of Wands about? Temperance. Four of Wands. Oh, we have two cards. Eight of Swords and Eight of Wands. Okay, so it's more, it's not about like persevering or anything. It's just that, is this actually unrelated to what it is? Because to be honest, I don't see the correlation. I don't see what is this, what connection is this? Meaning to say that right now you feel like you're very stuck and very stagnant. And the only way out is not breaking through this stagnant, but more about you taking a step back and doing something else. Okay, so for example, let's say maybe your business is stuck, maybe your business is stagnant, and it's just really frustrating you. So give yourself a break, take a step back, enjoy other things in life, okay, and you will make a breakthrough. It's kind of like, like when you have writer's block, creative block, artist block. It's like you okay, example, writer's block, right? So you write something, get stuck, you don't know what to do. What do? You take a step back, you take a vacation, you just put a pause in whatever it is that you're working on and just venture into something else. Okay, and when we do that, you are opening yourself up for ideas to come in, for energies to come in, and as well as you are doing away all the negativity, you're letting all the feeling of the accumulated energy of stuck, you're just letting it go, right? And when you let it go, you make space for the ideas and all the good energies to come in, right? So it's more about you changing your focus to something else for the moment and just letting things be. Okay, in other words, take this time to focus in on other things that is as important as what it is that you're working on, that is important to you, right? And perhaps that's the thing, you should be focusing in on the interpersonal relationships that you have with you right now. So let's say, for example, this is more about perhaps work isn't doing great and you're just getting frustrated over time, and there's nothing you can do for the moment for whatever reasons that is. Therefore, you should as much as you want to change, because we spend a lot of time trying to find income and being stable and trying to give a better life for yourself and your family and others, that it becomes like a main priority, correct? So since this thing here right now is stuck, you're stagnant here, it is time for you to focus in on the other things that is important to you. Very likely it's about your interpersonal relationships, okay? Which does indicate that it needs a lot of, I wouldn't say a lot of work, but perhaps that it's time to, I would say, maybe rekindle, okay? And if you're single, let's say if you're single, it is more about you focusing on the passion and the things that make you feel stable. So maybe for some of you, your family, if it's been quite some time since you've seen them, then it's time for you to go meet them, try to get things back on track. And maybe if this is your friends even, okay, try to catch up with them, right? Quite frankly, I don't know how this thing is going to help you with this, and that's the point. It's not supposed to help you with this thing that you're stuck in. It's more about you taking care of yourselves, okay? And you will still be able to make progress, just maybe not, okay, so if this is example, this is a career and business, maybe not in this field, but when it comes to your interpersonal relationships, then yes, maybe why not? You cannot just just one career and one interpersonal relationship. You cannot just focus everything on career and you forget about this. You need to push this as well, right? Then only then you can make overall growth. Okay, you grow together. Okay, I hope I'm making sense to you. I know sometimes I make very weird I explain very weirdly but I really hope you understand that. Okay, and then I can see why golden rutile quartz is here, because sometimes this is attracting abundance. For me, you can use this to attract abundance. You can use this to make breakthroughs actually, but in this context here, I would say making breakthrough in other areas for now, okay? And you can use this to attract abundance in other fields, okay? For example, so I give you an example of so this is just my testimony of using golden rutile quartz. So, and abundance can mean many, many things. It can mean abundance of, money, prosperity. It can mean abundance of love even, right? Abundance can also talk about, like for me, food. It's free food. So whenever my friends would wear this and they are able to attract in money, finances, income, more sales. For me, it's always free food. I don't know why. Don't ask me why. But if people are going to give me free food, I'm not going to reject. I'm still going to take it, right? Okay? So, by the way, I'm wearing mine, so hope I'm waiting to receive my free food. Okay. All right. So pile number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is 5, right? 4. All right. So pile number 4. This is all I have for you. I'm sorry for yapping, but I really hope you understand what I'm trying to tell you, and I really hope that you get something out from this reading. Thank you so much for your time. I will see you next video. Bye. Hello, pile number 5. So let's put this amethyst here. Okay, so what is your short and sweet message? Ace of Cups, 9 of Pentacles, 4 of Swords, Strength, Queen of Pentacles, and 8 of Wands. Okay. Ding, ding, ding. So I feel this is more about your independence and something about your self-growth. Very likely, for those of you choosing this, you're very likely single. and you're wanting this Ace of Cups, which would indicate you want love or you want to meet someone. You would like to have a very interesting love life at least, right? But you're not getting is because very likely you're waiting for the right person. Okay, and to be honest, it doesn't really show here, but I like how you are the Nine of Pentacles here, which just mean that it's not that you're looking for love too because you need them to complete you or anything. You're just hoping for, you know, at least I want to have a dating life, or at least I want to have like someone like you know, just go out dating and have fun, right? But at the same time, to be honest, I don't really see you doing anything, as in like you want a boyfriend or you want a girlfriend, but you don't go out and find one. To be honest, I really feel this reading is about a lot about building yourself, or more about you feeling comfortable where you are. You do have this indication that you want love, but at the same time, you don't want to do it. You don't want to go for it because you're very, very comfortable where you are. And you know what? I don't think you're meant to go out and find it. I think it's meant to come to you at the right time. Because I don't see that you have to go out to get it. If anything, these two cards here, because these two cards are actually your advice, it's just asking you just to be more patient and to focus in more on your pentacles, focus in more on yourself. Okay, I know that you're very tired, as in like, if you ever wonder where your love life is gonna be, it's gonna go, and it's just gonna be where it is right now. And this may not be something that you want to hear, but this reading here is saying, you know what, focus on yourself, keep on going. You are the Nine of Pentacles now. You can push yourself to be the Queen of Pentacles, meaning to say you can be more stable than you are right now. Okay, and things will come on its own. And I also believe that you will receive some downloads, meaning to say you will receive messages. I'm not sure if you're going to receive this from other people or if this is just something that you're going to get it for yourself. The amethyst here does connect to the crown chakra. It's about opening your mind and opening your consciousness and allowing universe, allowing God, allowing messages to come to you and to help you. All right? To be honest, there's not a lot to say about your message. And the other card, the other piles is about 5 and 10 minutes. Yours is, I'm pretty done here, to be really honest. And I'm so sorry, this is all I have for you. But I hope at the very least you get clarity or you get something out from this reading. And I really hope that you be more patient, okay? You're doing great. You're doing well. Keep at it, right? Keep pushing yourself to be the Queen of Pentacles, meaning to say, like right now, very likely you have enough income, you have enough abundance that is just sufficient for yourself, enough for you to spend a bit of luxuries for yourself. But the Queen of Pentacles is someone who actually plans for abundance to be able to be given away. Okay, not that they want to, but it's more like maybe perhaps it's more about collecting enough abundance, money, finances to be able to maybe pay for the home, pay for the bills, pay for the children, pay for the spouse, something enough to take care of so many things at once. Okay, now that is true independence. All right, so pile number 5, this is all I have for you. I really, really hope this makes sense to you. Thank you so much for watching. Bye. Hello, pile number 6. I believe this is 6. Okay, so black tourmaline here. Okay, short and sweet messages for you. So the Sun, 5 of Wands, 2 of Swords. Okay, so we have Queen of Swords and 8 of Pentacles, and then we have Page of Cups, Page of Pentacles. Hang on. So something Did something like came up and revealed itself, or something was mentioned and it caused a lot of chaos around you? Not really chaos, I think it's more about some conflict, maybe some debate, discussion, or some people are going at it, and meanwhile you'll be like, okay, I'm not gonna I don't see anything, I'm just gonna pretend I didn't hear anything. And okay, I don't know what's happening, but to me, I'm getting like there's a lot of commotion. And as much as you don't want to do anything, you have to do something. Or at the very least, you have to say something. And after you say it, just walk away. Okay, and I'm getting this is something like perhaps there's some stirring. And I don't know why Two of Swords is here, because it really does show me like you're not wanting to deal with it. Okay, but the thing is that there is something that you have to say, right? There's some form of truth that you have to tell these people. It's like, sometimes it's as simple as you all are debating and everyone's getting louder and louder, and you just shout, "Silence!" And that's it. And then just walk away. Right? Of course, it's not that simple, right? Very like, it's something that you have to tell them straight to their face, and you have to be honest, you have to be blunt even, okay? And try not to hold too much, try not to care too much. I think that's the thing. Okay, and because of this Five of Wands, I would understand why the black tourmaline is here, because black tourmaline helps to repel negative energies so that you will not easily absorb them, you will not easily carry away with bring in or absorb in all this chaotic energy. Okay, what I'm getting is that you have to say something. I don't know what this is really about, to be honest. You have to say your piece, and then afterwards you can not care about it anymore. Okay, so pretty much this is your reading actually. I'm done within 3 minutes. Okay, and then you will definitely see some progress here for some reason. I don't know what this is. To me, as a reader, I know this is what the cards show me, but I'm not getting the context here. I'm not getting more information on what this is about. Of course, you are the person going through it. You will know better than me. So I really, really hope that this resonates with you. I really hope this helps you. All I can tell you is that I know there's something that you don't want to say it, but you have to say it. All right? Okay, so I just hope that I've given you enough clarity. So I'm just afraid that I may miss something out. But if you need help, then I guess black tourmaline here will help you. If you have any black crystals for any matter, they're going to help anyway. It doesn't have to be black tourmaline. Anything black will do. Okay, so if you want to see progress, say your piece, tell the truth. Okay, and then if they want to listen, all better. If not, just leave it. Okay, but at the very least, you make your stand. Okay? Alright, so pile number 6, this is all I have for you. I'm so sorry this is so short, but I really hope this helps. Thank you so much for your time. I will see you next video. Bye! Hello, pile number 7. Okay, let's put this green fluorite here. Okay, so general messages, short and sweet, because I've been repeating the same thing now. Got tongue-tied. Knight of Wands, Six of Pentacles, Page of Pentacles, Queen of Swords, Death, and Four of Wands. Surprisingly, a lot of piles have Queen of Swords in them, which is interesting. Okay. Oh jeez, I need some help with this. Hang on. I didn't really pull a lot of clarifying cards for others other than pile number 4 and yours now. But I need to know what this is about. This death here. Okay. Quite frankly, I feel this is something to do with you and someone else. But because of the Queen of Swords, Death, Five of Cups, and Four of Wands here, I do believe that this is about someone who is not pulling their weight. So very likely you have to tell this person straight. As in, like, whatever it is that you're holding back right now, what it is, if there's a particular person that you have something to say to them, and it's not going to be like lovey-dovey stuff, it's going to be straight up telling them, calling them out on them bullshit, this reading is for you. Okay? Because you want a change. You want this, you want things to be different. Okay? And you understand that you realize that this is not going to work if the other person is still going to keep continuing the same shit. Okay? Don't be afraid to voice out. Don't be afraid to be honest, because if you keep things and not tell them, nothing's going to change. And if nothing's going to change, one day it's just going to be a massive argument. Okay, so nip it in the bud right now. Okay, and I would say green fluorite is going to help you, because it's going to help you at least express more, what's the word? Express in a different perspective, I would say. Because if it's more about talking, communicating fluently, I would recommend something blue, since blue is the color of the throat chakra. So it's like lapis lazuli is fine, or any blue colored crystals. But since you have fluorite, then I feel it's more about something more round robin. So not only must you convey or express yourself properly, but it's also about you being able to see from a wider scope. It's not about you and them only. It is about how, perhaps I'm just giving an example, it's perhaps how they make you feel, and how people perceive you both in a relationship, or perhaps it's about in the long term, how is this gonna go? So in other words, you're seeing things from bird's eye view, from a wider perspective, wider scope. That's it. Okay, it's not about what you want anymore. It is about what is good for both of you, what is for the highest good. Okay? All right. And in the end, because you help each other to grow as a couple, or maybe not couple, and as individuals, you both will have a more harmonious relationship. Okay? All right, so I guess this is all I have for you. I'm pretty sure I've summarized it well enough, okay? And I really hope you get it. And I really hope that you get something out from this reading. Thank you so much for your time. I will see you next video. Bye. Hello, pile number 8. Last pile, because I did so many piles I don't remember. Alright, so labradorite here. It's one of my favorite stones. Okay, so we have 9 of Cups, Page of Wands, 4 of Cups. Okay, so we have here Chariot, Hermit, and Magician. I somehow want to say Marriott for some reason. Okay, give me a few seconds. I forgot to turn on my mic. Okay, so I'm back. Okay, hang on. 9, 4. I feel this one has to be a 5 of Cups here. Okay, okay. Chariot, Hermit, okay. I feel there's someone else in the reading, as in that there's another energy. This person has made you feel like shit before, or made you feel like you're not good enough. And this person, you know, you're doing great. It's like saying you're doing great, but because of this person, they're trying to offer things to you that you may not want. And quite frankly, I'm not sure if this person has good intentions or not, because I don't have enough cards to explain, not enough cards here to show me that. I just know it's something that you don't really want to accept, which is okay. But I do want to mention that because I have this Chariot and Hermit as the advice. You really have to ask yourself if the decisions that you're making is out of spite, if it is out of what you want or what they want, or if this is for the highest good. Meaning to say that very likely this person wants to offer you something, and as much as you want it, you don't want to receive it from this person. Okay, I'm not sure if I'm making sense, but that's what I feel I have to say. Okay? Quite frankly, I don't know what this is. I'm not sure if this is someone trying to offer something, what's the word? I guess I'm just gonna say it. I'm not sure if this is someone offering sex to you, like offering to be your friends with benefits. No. And if you don't want it, it's fine. If you don't want it, you just don't want it. And it's okay if you don't want it. But the Hermit here does ask you, to reflect on it. I don't think it's about asking you if you really want it. I think it's asking you what kind of people that you want to mix around with. And I'm not saying that you're mixing around with you're always attracting bad people. I think it's more about asking yourself, if it's not what you want, then just tell them that it's not what you want, right? And it's okay because you have better things to chase. You want something more, okay? So anyway, the sexual thing was just an example, okay? But because the Page of Wands is here, I cannot unsee it, okay? Quite frankly, I'm not sure what this message is trying to tell you. But sometimes messages, they don't have to be telling you straight up what you need to do. It's just clarity, and then you suddenly will get the answers to yourself. I have done personal readings with others. There was one in particular that until now I still remember. I didn't really like answer her question. So let's say, for example, she asked, should I A or B? Okay. And I actually gave her a general message, meaning to say what it is that you have to know about this A and B, this whole situation. So it's kind of like, it's not really answering the question, should I A or B? And eventually, because of that general message that I did for her, she figured it out. She figured out straight away. She decided for herself. And she is very, very happy because it was that reading that gave her the clarity in over what it is that she has to do. Okay, so I'm hoping that this reading will do the same for you. It's not about asking you if you should reject or if you should accept or not, because quite frankly, if that's the case, then and you are in the Four of Cups, then the answer is very clear that you shouldn't accept it. But because you have conflicting energies here, okay, Chariot and the Hermit, then this reading is asking you, you have to ask yourself what it is that you want. Okay, sometimes this kind of things are not easy. Different people will have different needs and different wants. Okay, and you have to ask yourself, what is it that you want and what is it that you need? In short, you have to learn to understand yourself to get the answers you need. Okay, and maybe for some of you perhaps somehow I feel this has something to do with like another person. I'm not sure if this is romantic related, but very likely it is. Okay, and the more you understand yourself, the more you grow to become the magician here. This one just came in. Very like for others of you, this is something, it's like your idea of a Page of Wands, meaning to say very likely this is like a memory, a memory that has been clouding your judgment, that has been making you feel like you're not really focusing in on the moment, which you have to be very, very careful. Whenever I see the Four of Cups, I always like to remind my clients to always be very careful, because you're dwelling in the energy, you're dwelling in this, sometimes it can be sulking, right? So you're dwelling in this Four of Cups energy, you may accidentally neglect other people's or not see opportunities that may come. All right, but for you it's not. I don't know why I have to explain that, but I just want to give you another scenario, right? And it's more about you finding yourself to be really honest. Understand yourself and you will get your answer. Perhaps this is why labradorite is here. I didn't talk about this yet. Labradorite is a very interesting spiritual stone. Well, all crystals are spiritual anyway. It really helps you. I would say it's a very soft, very gentle kind of energy, and you can actually sleep with labradorite. Not all crystals are meant to help you get good night's rest. Sometimes if you pick the wrong crystals, you may be up all night. Labradorite you can definitely put under your pillow. You can definitely wear it as a pendant or bracelet to sleep, no problem. Interesting story I want to share with you about my labradorite here. So this pendant here is very interesting because the moment I wore it the first time, I remember I was so sleepy, I was so tired. And it wasn't until later I realized that labradorite actually was trying to heal me from not getting enough rest. I believe it's because I wasn't getting enough rest. It also helped me to spiritually heal from, I would say, trauma. So I guess it's more about helping me heal from the exhaustion caused by something that happened to me in the past. Okay? So if you have been through hard time and you know, yes, maybe you've slept well and everything, but your spirit is broken. If you feel your spirit is broken, then perhaps labradorite here can help you. Perhaps that's why the hermit is here. Okay, so just a suggestion. It's up to you if you want to believe me or not, right? All right, so I think I've spoken enough. It's been 8 minutes, to be honest, a bit too long, but I really hope that I've covered enough. I really hope that you get something out from this reading. Thank you so much for your time. I will see you next video. Bye.